Hello, Assalamualaikum and good evening everyone. Today, we from Group T, Section 5, we will presenting our numerical programming lab for BEJ10201 project. This project was taught and guided by our respected lecturer, Puan Maslina binti Yaakob, and we are grateful for her guidance throughout this process. Before we begin, allow me to introduce myself and my teammates. I am Muhammad Izzuddin bin Pangeran. My matrix number is CE240099. And with me are Muhammad Nakil Haziq bin Muhammad Nakluddin, CE240176. Muhammad Alif bin Abu Bakar, CE240141. And Amsyar Shakir bin Azlan, CE240106. Next, we begin with introduction. This lab focuses on using MATLAB Simulink to study electric circuits. The main goals are to understand nodal analysis, learn circuit modeling, and create a MATLAB GUI to make the analysis easier. Students will design and simulate circuits in Simulink, change value like resistor and voltage source, and observe the effect on nodal voltage. The result will be compared with manual calculation for accuracy. A MATLAB GUI for nodal analysis will also be created and checked against Simulink simulation. Students will share their findings in a detailed report and a video, explaining the process, tools, and key results.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nakil Haziq bin Muhammad Nakruddin. My matric number is CE240176. Today, I will present about lab question. So, before we start, we need to highlight a few things. The first one is we need to analyze the circuit by verifying the value of first resistor, voltage source, and current source. And we need to use a table to compare the calculate value that we get. Next one is we need to develop a graphical user interface GUI and Simulink from MATLAB. We must get the same value for both programming. And the last one is we need to prepare a final report and a video presentation based on the rubric that given.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Alif bin Abu Bakar, and in this slide, I would like to explain how we got the calculation for our project Lab 4. Then, we use the technique nodal analysis, which is I in equal to I out. For the node V1, we got the equation V minus 20A equal to 5 plus 20 over R V1 minus 4 V2 minus 20 over R V3. Then for node V2, we got the equation 0 equal to negative 4 over R minus 1 V1 plus 3 V2 plus negative 1 plus 4 over R V3. And in node V2, we know that I not equal to V1 negative V3 over R. Then for node V3, we got the equation 15 over R V1 plus 3 V2 plus negative 4 minus 15 over R V3 equal to negative 10 minus 15A. Then, after we got the three equation not V1, V2, and V3, we need to write in matrix form. And the first column represent as Z, and second column is represent as V, and the last one is represent as B. Then we need to get the V. V is equal to B over Z. This is our GUI design for Lab 4. Then we use one push button and 6 edit text to represent as voltage, current, resistor, V1, V2, and V3. Then the picture above that show the Lab 4 circuit. This is our coding GUI for Lab 4 project, and we add on imshow circuit.png to display the circuit picture in our GUI design when run. Then below push button 1, we declare V equal to edit 7, A equal to edit 8, and R equal to edit 9. Then we need to add on the matrix form that we get from calculation into this coding. And we declare that not V1, not V2, not V3 as V1, V2, and V3. Lastly, V1 we need to choose the edit 10, V2 we choose edit 11, and V3 we choose edit 12. This is our Simulink circuit design. We use 3 display, 3 voltage sensor, and 3 PS Simulink converter, then resistor, voltage current source, 2 voltage DC, electrical references, and Fx equal to 0, which is solver, then current source.
The GUI and Simulink MATLAB model work seamlessly together to simulate and analyze an electrical circuit. Using the GUI, we can easily input the values for the voltage, which is 10 volt, current 10 ampere, and resistance 10 ohms. Then calculate the node voltage V1 equal to negative 31.04, V2 negative 12.09, and V3 equals to 9.8404 volt with a single click. Behind the scene, the Simulink model performs the simulation based on the circuit design. The result from both the GUI and Simulink mesh perfectly, showing how reliable and accurate the system is. This setup makes complex circuit analysis simple, efficient, and user-friendly.
So the next value we put for voltage 20 volt, current 20 ampere, and for resistance 20 ohm. So we put two picture. The first one is for GUI and the second one is Simulink. And the final answer for V1, V2, V3 for V1 negative 67.5406, V2 negative 16.3296, and for V3 40.0749. So for both GUI and Simulink, we get the same answer. So we know that GUI and Simulink are correct.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Amsyah Syakir bin Azlan. My matric number CA240106. Okay, for next is we put the voltage with the different value. That is for voltage 30 volt, current 30 ampere, and resistance 30 ohms. And we get the value both GUI and Simulink. We got a same answer. The answer is for V1 we got negative 104.702. For V2 we got negative 18.1668, and the last one V3 we get 74.0330.
As you can see here, this is our design for GUI, and then we choose the one push button and 6 edit text to represent voltage, current, resistor, V1, V2, and V3. First thing first, we need to declare the value of voltage, current, and resistor, and our group is choose the value of 10 voltage, 10 ampere, and 10 ohms. Then we need to click the push button to run. And then we get the answer, which is V1 is negative 31.64, then V2 is negative 12.79, and the last one is V3, which is the value of V3 9.84. Then this is our circuit design for Simulink in MATLAB. As you can see here, we need to declare the value of voltage, resistor, and ampere. And our group is choose the value of V is 10 volt, then resistor is 10 ohm, and the last one is current 10 ampere. Then we need to click the button run to get the value of V1, V2, and V3. As you can see here, the value of V1 is negative 31.64, and the value of V2 is negative 12.8, And the last one is value of V3 9.843.
Okay, the last one for conclusion. The results show that both the MATLAB GUI and Simulink simulation successfully calculated the nodal voltage V1, V2 and V3 for the circuit. The value from the GUI matched well with the result from Simulink, proving that both methods are accurate. In conclusion, this lab showed that MATLAB Simulink and the GUI are effective tools for analyzing electrical circuits and understanding how they work.